now. Just set up the stream in a minute and then we'll be good to go.
Actually, I gotta get a drink real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not sure if we can. I guess I'll refill my water as well. It might be a minute.
It's all good, just let me know when you're back. Yeah, well, it's a pretty
I'm back.
varied playlist with a lot of different music. Welcome back. What's up, Matt? I guess this is what I had it on last time. I'm pretty sure the next song is pretty chill. Let me just go to that one actually before we get going.
Actually, I'm probably just gonna mute the game myself and just have my own music playing if that's fine.
That's fine. I'm not using your audio at all.
Cool.
Frog has also gone to get water. I would recommend water for everyone.
Yeah.
That is true. We are very blue today. Gray blue. It's a blue stream.
So,
I am back.
All right. In that case, everyone is here. I'll do the introductions as usual. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bingo League Week 5. The very end of Week 5, but we do have a little match over here today. Frogmoss versus JoeyBlast. As always, I'll go over the rules. Match lasts an hour and 45 minutes. If somebody gets bingo, they instantly win. Otherwise, if no bingos are available, whoever has majority wins, and then tiebreaker rules if tiebreaker. You are allowed to use any documents that you want to help you during this bingo match. Anything at all. No restrictions. That covers everything. You want me to do a countdown in here or a countdown in the bingo sync chat?
Bingo sync chat.
Bingo sync
Because
chat.
I was gonna deafen as soon as as
Alright, well in that case, I'll do the countdown and then you'll have 30 seconds to look at the bingo. After 30 seconds are up, I'll do another, like, go, and then you can start playing the game.
right.
no, definitely.
Yeah. Also, JoeyBlast, I would recommend deleting a save file.
Oh.
Better to do it now than do it later.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, in that case, both of you can deafen, and good luck. Alright. The gamers have deafened. What's up, everybody? Alright. I will now start counting them down. Alright, thank you. In that case, they will start the bingo in 3, 2, 1, go. And I started a bit late, but that's fine. Alright. So, what about the general goals? We have beverages today, beverage in 6 different games. We have leaderboards, top 5 score on 4 leaderboards, not too bad. We have the War is Bad general goal, which I still believe is... Oh, no, that got updated. I don't remember. Alright. And they will now go. Alright, and they're both going. Frogmoss is going to Magic Garden, JoeyBlast going to Campanella. Both good games for leaderboards, which we know are there. Campanella also has Beverage on top of that. There's also Gold Disc. Magic Garden Gold Disc is totally achievable. 7 bosses. Campanella's great for bosses. Great picks right off the bat from both players, honestly. That's great. Just talking about general goals. Both players picked a great game off the bat, honestly. Yeah, no, this is awesome. I think Campanella is the slightly better pick here, but Magic Garden's not bad at all. Alright, and then Roar is bad. Oh, true. If you know the bosses in Mini and Max, that's also a fantastic one to go for right now. Alright, yeah, let's take a look at some of the other goals. So Campanella has have 20 lives, which I would not be surprised if we saw that right now. A good bonus game can get you like 90% of the way there. Uh-oh. I think JoeyBlast didn't think about doing that. Looks like they were just going for the boss instead. Rail Heist is really good. Yeah, let's take a look at some of the other goals here. So Rail Heist, be 5 levels. That's very quick. I don't see Rail Heist anywhere else. Rail Heist doesn't have bosses, does it? No, well, it has the Sheriff, but you need to go here. Top left. Fair enough. Yeah, if you're going to the 5th level, you get to the chicken level, so that's a great one. Alright, JoeyBlast not going for the, well, too much of the bonus game. That's true, Open Tomb, that's 4B. The boss there is extremely fast if you know what you're doing. Personally, I wouldn't go for that because I think I haven't fought the boss in Mortal in 6 months? But if you know how to do it, that's a great one to go for. You are allowed. You know, it is a great one to go for. Alright, so both players have gotten a beverage at this point. Let me just mark that on my sheet. So 6 different games. That's not too much. You could do, you could definitely rush this. I don't know we'll be going for it though. Beverage list. Beverage is definitely one that I'm not super familiar with yet. Oh yeah, Mini and Max has a beverage. Brimstone has some pretty nice beverages. Oh, this is a pretty good board in general for general goals. Alright, I know Frogmoss took a little bit of a def earlier in Magic Garden. Let's see how this attempt goes out. Don't think they're going to be going for... Actually, are there any Magic Garden goals on the board? Obtain a score multiplier of 8x. Okay, yeah, so you definitely want to keep those pink potions on the board. Already got 3. I think they'll be doing just fine here. Yeah, so Porgy Abyss is one that you gotta know to really take advantage of, but it is a good one to go for. Mooncat 2 Warps is on one of the fastest goals in general. There's a lot of good stuff to go for here. There's also a lot of dire stuff to go for if you don't know what you're doing, though. There's going to be a pretty knowledge-heavy board for some of these. Frogmoss is most of the way there. Now that's 4, and there's a 5th one becoming a golden one, so I think we'll be seeing that 8x coming up soon. JoeyBlast, we got a boss. The Quibble Race Square. Yes, this is the gift. Well, it's not... No, it's no, it's not the gift. You could treat it like your gift, though. Yeah, it's basically just a small step away from doing the gift. Alright, Frogmoss going in for the multiplier. Still needs 1 potion, though, so they gotta get this 1 potion to turn into a... Oh, no, they just got that potion down there. so that'll be enough. And that's 8x. Oh, and eating up that score. You don't need the cherry. You don't need the cherry. Oh, but you do need the leaderboard. Excellent play. So that's going to be 1 leaderboard. Jesus. What are they doing down there? And the score multiplier of 8x. I do apologize for any noise. They're doing renovations downstairs, which might be loud every now and then. Yeah, that was great. Great play from Frogmoss. Now debating where to go. Campanella. Fair. I think we're seeing a bit of a general goal rush. Oh yeah, I mean, they've been doing this for 3 weeks. In fairness, I don't blame them. The person that lived before them was kind of a slob. Yeah, it was kind of needed if they were going to move in. Alright, that's another beverage for Frogmoss as well. JoeyBlast still going. I wonder if they're looking at that 20 lives. I mean, obviously they can just keep going because this gets you bosses. It's really not a bad play. But they are slowly accumulating lives. Oh, yeah, I mean, they were doing construction at like 11 p.m. last night down there. They're just kind of doing it. I don't know, but they're not super loud most of the time, anyways. Okay, Frogmoss is taking full advantage of the bonus game, so I have a feeling they might be beating JoeyBlast to the lives goal. Yeah, don't forget the coffee over there. Okay, as another boss for JoeyBlast. Obviously, in terms of levels and progression through the game, Frogmoss is much further behind, but that really doesn't matter if you're just going for lives. Oh, that's not a good death. Although if I was going for lives, I definitely wouldn't want to be going all the way to stage 3. Stage 3 is a pretty scary stage in theming and in actual gaming. Are we just going to see Campanella all the way to the end from JoeyBlast? Just the first thing you do in the bingo match is Campanella Gold? That would be crazy. It's not even that bad of a play here for bosses, but it's wild. Oh yeah. The chair is one of the most fun enemies in Campanella, if you ask me. This is weird. We're 8 minutes into the match and I'm looking at a Campanella race. What is happening? And Campanella Gold Disc isn't on here. It's just a good thing to do. Alright, and that's one boss for Frogmoss. No, the coffee's up there. The coffee's up there. Okay, good. I don't think I could say where the coffees in stage 3 are with absolute confidence. It's been so long since I played this. Frogmoss is winning the lives game, however, at this moment. But, oh, yep. And any slight mistake can be a setback here. You really gotta be careful. Sometimes trying to find the coffee is not worth it, because a coffee is half a life, but a mistake is a full life gone. What would I go for if I was on this board? Honestly, that's tough for me. I don't know exactly what I would want to go for. There's definitely a ton of fast cards. If I'm looking at a bingo line specifically, there's nothing that calls my name. Honestly, maybe bottom left to top right. Alright, JoeyBlast entering the stage C boss. Yeah, I did look at row 5 very quick. That'd be a nice one for me. Oh, the Frogmoss just hit 20 lives? I didn't see it. They were close. Or is it just a IRL moment? Column 5? Yeah, column 5's not bad. I'm just worried about, okay, they did get to 20 lives. And now just going to die for the leaderboard. And on JoeyBlast on their third boss. Yeah, column 2 I personally would not do because I kind of know how to do the minion max goal, but I haven't actually done it, so it would be like a backup option for me. Column 5 is not bad though. I'm mostly worried about 5 gold discs. That's the kind of stuff like I could spend a long time on and not get. Alright, 2 leaderboards for Frogmoss as well. What are the Riot and Soft sectors in Warp Tank? I haven't done the Warp Tank late game in so long. Alright, Kick Club. Some bosses. A leaderboard. Beverage? I don't think so. No. Yeah, beat. I guess I don't know what. I'm assuming Test Lens lets you go straight to stage 2. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. If you're decent at shooting ups, then not using the cameras, fine. Level select, yeah, nice. Pizza, you can't use this. The one thing you can't do. Pizza, no. It seems like a pretty balanced, like there's no obvious like best line on this bingo board if you ask me. I guess honestly maybe column 4 if you're like really good at Party House. Collecting a beverage in 6 different games is the kind of general goal that can probably be done in like a few minutes. 3 blowouts and hot foot. Unless something really bad happens, if you use the speedrun stat, that's a couple minutes. Magic Garden's not too long. Party House. A scenario is like, I guess if you're playing it safe, it's about 5 minutes. Yeah, I wonder if Frogmoss. I do think Frogmoss is getting some of the hidden desserts. Yeah. And then Mooncat 2 warps is, again, a 1 minute goal. Maybe a minute and a half. Yeah, fair, you just have to know what a good scenario is as well. I don't know what it is. I think looking at it, column 4 is probably the one I'd go for. So 10 hidden desserts in Kick Club is, I believe you have to go all the way to 2-3, 2-7 to get that. But I mean that's fine because you need to get top 5 on the leaderboard. So yeah, that'll take a little while anyways. Oh, are they just going for deaths now? Okay, so not going for the 10 hidden desserts, just gonna go straight for the leaderboard. Which honestly I think is fair. If I'm Frogmoss, I see that JoeyBlast doesn't even have a single score yet, and I'm worried. I'm worried. Alright, that's the third leaderboard for Frogmoss. Yep, that's top 5. And JoeyBlast, 4th boss done. And Frogmoss will be finishing off the leaderboards with Ninpek. A very fine choice. Yeah, 5,000 points, very doable in a short amount of time. JoeyBlast only has 8 lives left. This could be a little... Okay, choosing not to go for World 5, gonna stop here, get the leaderboard point. Okay. I thought we'd see the full Campanella gold, but... Alright. That's 1 leaderboard. Unfortunately, maybe a bit too late to go for leaderboard. Obviously, you can't possibly know that, but... Oh, get Glove in here. Get Glove in here. Seaside Drive. No, it's fair. The boss is... It's not the worst thing in the world for bosses. It's not great, but it'll do. You get a leaderboard point out of it. I think it's fair. Okay, Frogmoss doesn't seem very familiar with the Ninpek, because you can definitely break those spike balls and get a ton of points out of them, but... That's fine. I'll be putting a bit of extra time into it, but no problem at all. Anything else to do in Ninpek? I guess Gold Disc if you really want to, but nah. Oh, beautiful dodges, though. Anything else to do in Seaside Drive? No, nothing else. It does feel weird to see this much focus on general goals right off the bat. Although I guess with general goals you can kind of pick the games that you're more familiar with than others, which can often be very nice, and it leaves you some time to think about what else is on the board. I'm a little used to seeing a lot of goal rushing nowadays. That's nearly 5,000. And there we go. Alright, so that's going to be the leaderboard's goal done. Go in the water. Go in the water. Let us see. He is no ninja. Do it. No, you have the points. No, go in the water. Go in the water. Oh, beverage. Ah. Damn, they're smarter than me. Wait here long enough, and these do turn into coffees. And that is a 3rd beverage. I think they may have forgotten their leaderboard requirement, because they definitely have it. But hey, at least they got the beverage. It's always good. Alright, that's going to be another boss for JoeyBlast. I wasn't even looking at that, but it's on stage 2, so I'm assuming boss 1 must have gone down. Quick math here, stage 2 means boss 1 down. Yes, it is leaderboard for JoeyBlast. I'm assuming they, oh, wait, JoeyBlast, probably, if it's top 5, I think 50k is about right. Oh wait, that's not on this sheet. But they are going for bosses as well, so I'm assuming we'll see a little bit more. Honestly, I'm looking at it like... Going for the Campanella Gold Disc would have been... would have been very fair. game over. Alright, put in the leaderboard. And that's it, that's done. Leaderboard's goal has been achieved. Alright. So with the majority on beverages, but not bosses, we are going to Rail Heist. As pointed out earlier by Red Robot, a very good play. It gets you 2 goals. And the 2 goals do play into each other very well. Okay, huh? I'm not sure why we had a reset there, but I guess just not to get the timer up. Fair enough. A very fair way to do level 1, just jump over everything. No timers, pretty fast. I think we're about to see boss 2 here from JoeyBlast side. Yep. A lot of the early levels, and in fairness, no, a lot of the levels in Rail Heist can just kind of be gone with like, okay, just jump over everything, we're good. Boss 2 is always kind of just a mess. Alright, and that is the 6th boss. Okay, and we're exiting out. Where are we going? You can't... I guess you can throw it off. Does that count? Okay, I need to ask. Does that count as killing a chicken? Because I personally wouldn't count it, because the chicken doesn't die. It goes off screen, but you can see it like sliding along on the rails. The lawmen die when they fall off. It's fair. I didn't even notice JoeyBlast entered Rail Heist. It's gonna be a tough one to come back from, though. Frogmoss already being on level 3. Yeah, I know when I was practicing this goal, I made sure to shoot every single chicken. Because that's the, or well, get them shot, because that's the only time you actually see them explode. But it is fair to count them dead as they fall off the level. You can punch them? They don't die if you punch them, right? If you punch them enough, they actually explode? Huh. I've never punched them that much. I'm afraid this chicken here is gonna have another bad day. Just throw it in front. Yeah, beautiful. Stop banging down there. I guess we'll count that as 2 chickens down for Frogmoss then. That one definitely exploded. Okay, we're on level 5. They don't have bullets anymore. You gotta shoot them yourself. Do the job no one else is willing to. I guess that this also works. Uh-oh. Why did they go up there? I guess you'll get punched? Oh, and then shot, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, well that... The Outlaws played excellently there. Oh, and Frogmoss is familiar with the fast track for the level, too. I've never seen that sort of play on level 5, I must confess. That's not quite... Okay, they're kind of familiar with the strat, but... Oh yeah, you can shoot diagonally up and diagonally down. No problem. Okay, well there goes that chicken. This is strange. This is a weird way to go about this. Well, JoeyBlast might catch up in the meantime at the end of level 4. Uh-oh, that guy's gonna see you. And that guy. And that guy too. Oh, very helpful outlaw on Frogmoss' side, just helping them get across. We're seeing some true rail heist shenanigans happening here. Okay, Frogmoss has reached the top of level 5 through some truly unconventional means, but what's done is done. I wasn't it's going weird. It's going really weird, but that is going to be the 5th level. And 5 chickens as well has been marked. A very strong start here from Frogmoss. JoeyBlast sees it instantly, bails out, goes into Devilition. I guess for Gold Disc. It's not bad. It blocks off row 1 and column 5. But it's pretty long. This is the kind of stuff I'd usually leave for later on. Although, we're looking at it from this perspective. It is actually the best possible play because Frogmoss has a lot of beverages already. So they can't possibly win there. Kick Club is always, well, are you good at Kick Club or not? In this case, I'm assuming JoeyBlast is more familiar with Devilition. We're seeing Slim Tank. Alright. So it looks like Frogmoss is thinking about column 1. Now, I've actually never seen Slim Tank before. Which I can see what it's doing. Yeah, I'm assuming it was a level select, and they did not choose the right level. Alright, we'll be leaving that for later, I think. Alright, Velgris. Hold 50 coins at once, very fair. I'm assuming Slim Tank is a level select sort of deal, but... They might have mashed a little bit too hard and not seen it. Anyway, that Velgris goal is very fast. And you can pivot into a gold disc here pretty quickly if you know what you're doing. Very fair pick. Yeah, you're the little slime, but I'm assuming you also have level select. Yeah, Just ignore the bird, no problem at all. You don't need him. In fact, it's better to not get him. Very fine Velgrus playing going on here. Doing a great job at getting the coins. Might even hit it before the end of level 1. If the level generation allows it. Well, great full clear there for JoeyBlast, entering round 4. And that's 50 coins, yep. That was great. That was fantastic for Frogmoss for sure. Current count is 6-0. And yep, very fair. Continuing on in Velgrus. This is a great gold disc to go for. I only learned when I was playing bingo this week for my match, you can stand on those things in level 2. I never knew that. Like the spinners, if they're horizontal. I never realized that. Yeah, that's a great piece of info to just have. I never knew that. That makes level 2. Okay, level 2 is still a pain, but it definitely makes it a bit easier. Alright, level 3 for Frogmoss. If they get past this, it's a nice clean gold disc. They have recovery, they have Lightfoot. Yeah, even if you get like completely tossed around, as happened just now, recovery is there to save the day. Yeah. It's very, I mean, in fairness, in the speedrun, you're praying for star blocks to just go past all of them. Although I guess there's the no star block category, so. And that is going to be the first gold disc for Frogmoss. No stars, yeah. And in the event of no stars, obviously that's the best thing to do. Alright, I wonder what Frogmoss is looking at here. Divers. Divers? Was Divers on this? Oh, beverage probably? Small potion, yeah, that would count. You don't even really need to consume it. It doesn't say consume, you just have to collect it, so you got it. That's going to be 4 beverages. I suppose might as well consume it. Yeah, not a bad idea at all. Valbrace, yep, there's potions in Valbrace. That's a strong play. I mean, it'll... JoeyBlast is obviously most of the way through. It just got to past the halfway point in Devolition, but it definitely will kind of put the pressure on them to stay in Devolition instead of pivoting out of anything. Quite really, this board seems very nice. No, don't do it. Okay, fair. You can do it like that. Did they get a potion in Valbrace that fast? I didn't even see it. I was looking at Devolition. Really? Oh, there's one on floor 0. Right, I'm sorry, I'm used to skipping floor 0 nowadays. Yeah, that's very fair. Okay. Hotfoot. Oh man, are we gonna see 3 blowouts in 1 tournament? Very fair. Again, column 4 I said was probably my preferred pick here. Although, uh-oh. If you don't know how to play Hotfoot, this is not an easy goal. Yeah, this is not how I would recommend playing Hotfoot. Well, who knows? Maybe they're just the best Hotfoot player we've never seen before. Although having to look up the controls kind of tells me maybe we're not going to be seeing greatness here. But I mean, sometimes even if you don't know what you're going in for, you just got to go for it. Okay. Toss it out. No, the enemy picked it up there. Song is Cyborg Demon. I should probably have song name on stream at some point. Oh, the JoeyBlast. Oh no, that is not what we want to see. That was like what, round 6 on Devilition? That's a tough place to go. Yeah. Never pivot, never surrender, I think we're seeing here from JoeyBlast. Sticking to the Devilition play. Video pause. Come on, YouTube. I even have the tab open. I'm looking at it. I'm not really looking at it, but I mean, it is visible. Now, what I really want to see here is JoeyBlast just get anything. Frogmoss does seem like they're about to, lose the first match. Did not even collect the juice. Well, water juice or whatever. Okay, we're just gonna never pivot, never surrender that one too. We might be seeing a lot of Devilition coming up here and a lot of Hotfoot coming up here. If Frogmoss decides to stay in this. Hopefully they can at least pick up the water. But even then, they got the guy who's favored by the coach here. Okay, that's the 6th beverage. That counts. Collect a beverage. Alright, at this point, I'm assuming JoeyBlast sees this and is like, I gotta stay in Devilition. So we're presumably going to be seeing a lot of Devilition. For them, I can only hope that it goes well. Gold Disc. Surely Gold Disc is one of the very hards on this board, right? That and Rock On. Oh yeah, I guess Rock On would be considered a very hard. That is a fairly lengthy objective, even if you know what you're doing. I was thinking it might be Hotfoot, but I guess nowadays Hotfoot with the strats, 3 blayouts is pretty achievable, as long as you know how to do it, which you gotta know. You gotta know the strats. Okay, Frogmoss is heading out. They've accepted defeat. We're seeing some Block Koala instead. We might see more Hotfoot later, because honestly, that Hotfoot goal is doing a lot of bingo work for them. But at this point, they can also just, you know, go for a majority. They do have, I believe the current score is, yeah, it is 7-0, so. As long as they prevent all bingos, this is a pretty safe. Like, you know, just don't go for any bingos. Just do some goals you're comfortable with. And they got this in the bag. No, sweet. Yes. All right, Colorana. Back into level 1. So yeah, presumably we'll be seeing Frogmoss just kind of going back and forth between a lot of different stuff. Just taking off whatever goals they're comfortable with. I would presume that there's 2 levels in the first like 6 that are faster than level 1. Maybe that's a wrong presumption, but no, you can't do that. No, don't do that. Part of me wants to say it's the fastest. Isn't this one faster? Nah. I guess this one's close, at least. Yeah, it's hard to say if the instance rules applies here. In fairness, I think if you really want the goal to be that, you can just have a beat 3 levels goal. Alright, Mooncat, use 2 warps. Again, very fast. The very first warp in the game brings you to another warp. Yeah, it's fair. Personally, I'd never want to touch block koala again with a 10-foot pole, so I am perfectly okay with it being like this. But I do understand. Alright, once again past the halfway point on the Demolition. Really, I mean, I would say it's... Now, part of me wanted to say it's more than halfway, but I'm looking at this board and I'm realizing there's some pretty bad empty squares. Well, at least there's one of the middle squares that's already being taken off. Because usually the boss is really not that bad. But if you get some pretty bad luck on the empty holes, or well, the holes rather, not the empty holes, that can be a bit of a struggle. Oh, yeah, Frogmoss just has to get through here and that counts as another warp. And that's 2 warps. We're now looking at a 9-0 lead. I am praying JoeyBlast gets on there. If it has to be Demolition, if it has to be Demolition Gold Disc, so be it. But please get it. I'm begging. This is not Frogmoss playing, I believe. Is it? Is this just a demo? Yeah, it's just a demo. I mean, in fairness, Demolition is always... I think it's one of the scariest games to go for, in general. That's enough. Okay, that gets you past round 6. It's so scary, like, you kind of think you've got it in your head, but then you make one tiny slip up and, oh, you're all the way back to the start. It's a fun game, but it is a very scary game. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming Frogmoss was getting the resources document up to get the dessert positions. So they'll be going for 10 hidden desserts. I also just realized that they're kind of low on pieces as well. This is not exactly a good spot to be in. Only 3 pieces left. I would hate to see a piece out? I wouldn't know what to call it if you ran out of pieces, but that's the last one. I think I'm gonna keep calling it a piece out now. It's a stupid play on words. Alright, gets the full clear. That's pretty nice, even though I had to use all their pieces. More town members is more safety after all. Honestly, this intense music really fits Demolition. That bottom left is what no one wants to see, if I have to be honest. That's no good. I mean, you kind of have to sacrifice some of your time members to do it, but I mean, the only thing to do there is to throw in cannons. Just demolish it with cannons, but even then you have to get cannons. Yeah, toss it all the way down there. Well, then that at least takes some of them out, but you gotta have a cannon. This might be this might be a tough one. That's their last piece. I don't think that's enough, but let's see. Oh my lord, that's just barely. That is enough. Look, the game continues. Oh wow, what a play. Alright, 15 pieces to take care of all this, though, is... That's tough. Which song is this? It's Final Offensive. It's 3 songs later. Yeah, you're gonna need to use those A-ranked pieces very well. Assuming no party member is dead, you can afford to have 5 up. That's a tough one. Okay, looks like they have something in mind. Yeah, no, I think they're kind of... Uh-oh. We may be seeing a very, very unfortunate reset here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't blame them. That was a real tough one. All right, going for Rockon Island. Is that there are 10 hidden desserts here for Frogmoss? Yeah, no, I think they used too many pieces early on. Didn't have enough pieces left for the later ones. Later waves. Right, assuming Frogmoss is just consulting the document. Yeah, no, it's not what I would be going for, but you know, if this is your specialty, then you know, why not? Frogmoss on their last life here. This is looking sketchy and sketchier. How is defeats and bosses still on the board? That is actually a great question, because they're sitting at 6 bosses. It's hard to explain what happened there. I haven't even been counting Frogmoss bosses, because I don't know. I guess there are 2 bosses. Have they done more than that? It is much slower, but again, JoeyBlast is sitting at 6 bosses. That's the reason why we're all confused that it's still on the board. It's like they kind of forgot it existed. Okay, I'm assuming Frogmoss just got it. Yep. This is now 10-0. Okay, they'll be going for Devilish and Gold Disc, trying to finish off that bingo. Let's see if they can succeed. May RNG be kinder on them. Building backwards is kind of a power play, honestly. It's not something I'm very good at all. At this point, my sincere and only hope is that JoeyBlast finishes this before we see Devilish and Gold Disc. I just want them to get on the board. I just want them to get on the board. No, don't let the cat get away. Ah, the cat got away. That's fine, it doesn't say perfect 3 levels. Well, did I miscount a boss for Frogmoss? They had one in Campanella. They got one in Kick Club. None of their arcade leaderboards had a boss, I think. Well, Campanella, but... because they had Ninpek, Campanella, Kick Club, and Magic Garden. No, it has another boss. No, okay. No, okay. I'm just making sure. So the boss's count is indeed 6-2 for JoeyBlast. It's just I don't really know why they never finished it. At least just for the sake of being on the board. That's all I want to see. Alright, and in fairness, this Rock on Island gameplay, it's a bit safe, it's not very fast, but I mean, it will absolutely get the job done. Stop drilling down there. Yeah, maybe. I mean, in fairness, they did go for a lot of the bosses very early on, presumably as a comfortable pick. They were going for like Campanella and Seaside Drive. I'm presuming they decided to pivot out at the very end to start blocking, and then, well, we saw how blocking went. Devilition decided that today wasn't the day. Okay, Frogmoss is using a fair amount more pieces than they have to, which might cause a problem in the later rounds. Hopefully not. They do seem to be going a little bit more for speed. So this level of speed is definitely like a pretty telltale sign that like they're pretty comfortable with Devilition. JoeyBlast at the end of the first level. I think unfortunately, if both of these players keep playing the same way that they're playing right now, I think we might see an 11-0 victory. But Devilition is always a scary one, whereas Rock on Island, you're making progress, you know, bit by bit. A level failed here for JoeyBlast is definitely not as bad as a death in Devilition. And I really just want them to get on the board. That's all I want. That's all I want. Yeah, taking a bit of a slow restart and spiral, not a problem. Just setting up some chicken. Uh-oh, bad timing there. Yeah, a lot of those cats are going to get through, but that's fine. It's proper setup for the next wave. Yeah, these Zola throws are completely off sync, so it's not going to get any of the cats. But that's fine. The chicken farm is starting. Now the proper prep can begin. Don't spend too much. You want to make sure to turn that rock guy into a wheel, or level yourself up. That's fine too. I mean, it's one way of prep for sure. A lot of these are going to get through, but you do have more chickens. That's more power for the next wave. Just toss a lot of the early waves out, and just all in on the last waves, which it's a fair way to play. We don't need a cherry here. Alright, how's this, The missile right next to the start point is pretty funny to me. Alright, now we got a wheel, surely, yes. Excellent. Now that's gonna do a fair amount of good, but we do have the armored guys coming up. We're gonna need some fire. A fire 2 right here, surely. Yes. No, don't do it. I wouldn't have done. That's. Uh-oh. That wheel is not gonna do enough damage. Just honestly, go on these high health ones. Just go for the low health one. Oh heavens! Well, it's at least the chicken farm's there. It'll be good for the next wave. All right, we're seeing round 6 here. 4v3. That is going to be enough. That's enough to get to round 7. You gotta get more fire in. Okay, well, there's the fire 2 down there. It'll be fine for this wave. Stop drilling down there. Alright, yeah. Now the strong units are coming in. Alright, JoeyBlast is in a good spot. How's Frogmoss doing? This board is definitely all over the place, but I have enough pieces. This could be fine. The middle of the board is fairly open for them, so as long as they can make it to the last round, I don't think we'll have a problem against the boss. They still haven't upgraded Zola enough to get the fire. Well, they do have 2 fire 2, so that should be enough to take care of things. Alright, excellent. Okay, in that case, JoeyBlast is in a very safe position here. That being said, time is playing against her here. Okay, so how do you start this? This? Yeah, that's fair. That's a lot of fellas left alive. Okay, that should be fine though. That's gonna clean house. Yeah, 4-2 is enough to move on to the next round. Pretty low on pieces at this point. Okay, JoeyBlast upgraded Zola. It's totally fine now. I think there's no way to lose the spiral anymore. Oh, very, very top concentrated board here. A cannon to like plow through that would be fantastic. We don't even need them, though. Alright, 2 more waves for JoeyBlast to get through the spiral. Still has 1 more level after this, though. Devilition is always a little scary, but This is going pretty alright right now for Frogmoss. Yeah, I don't think there's a way through this without blowing up some citizens. Well, that's scary though. Blowing up some citizens means that you really got to be careful about defeating enough enemies. Yeah, I think you have to use that cannon there. No way about it. No, that's fair. That's a fair play. Yeah, then just use your last pieces to get those guys down there. Alright, let's see how this goes. No pieces left, but this should be enough to get to round 9 at least. Yeah, giving up 2 villagers now is a bold move. This is enough to get there, but let's just say we're not in a good position. Round 9 gives you what? 15 pieces? This board's a little spread out too with only 2 villagers. Yeah, that corner demon's not doing a lot of good. I only hope that they find another cannon to blast down that left line. This could be a little sad. Yeah. JoeyBlast. Oh, I'm normally used to seeing Wasteland here. I haven't seen this level in forever. Yeah, I think it entirely depends on the tier A pieces they get. Oh, these snakes are not helping. These snakes are not helping. Oh no, is this the give up? Oh no. No, don't do it. That is not going to be enough. Devilition takes. And that is just all I can say about that. Devilition has been mean today. Well, at the very least, there's one good thing coming out of this. JoeyBlast will get on the board if they just beat this level. Oh, Devilition's very mean, for sure. Although this level is not starting off, not off to a great start. Is it just a bad day for Devilition all around? It's one of those days. I mean, the frogs are fine. I'll take more frogs. The problem is when you get like 10 snakes in a row. You just can't do anything. Frogs at least let you traverse the board. The snakes are just there. Alright, well, JoeyBlast seems to be in a much better position here. The chicken farm is going places. Forestry frogs, yeah, that's you can't do much there. Are you the one to save us? No. The one to save us is who's the god Devilition player again? I know one of us is really good at Devilition. I don't remember who that is. Right, Stan. Stan, the God Devilition player. That's when they say, "Are you the one to save us?" We know who they're referring to. Referring to Stan. I would like to comment that in the Bingo Sing chat, Frog did just ask, "Is Joey okay?" And that's not something I like to answer. But I mean, it's honestly it's a fair thing to be worried about, because we are an hour and 11 minutes in, and JoeyBlast does not have a square yet. They're about to get one. I think in fairness, I mean, I know Frogmoss has, I think, 18 golds right now. I don't know about JoeyBlast. But, you know, sometimes, and if you're in Tier C, this can happen. Sometimes you just get a bingo board with, you know, there's not a lot that you know how to do. You gotta take what you know how to do, and sometimes that's gonna be Devilition and Rock on Island, you know? It's tough out there. That is a beautiful chicken farm. It's actually quite nice. I genuinely haven't seen this, because this is not a level I usually do in the gift route, and I haven't seen this in forever. Actually quite nice to see. Alright, pretty good start here from Frogmoss. A lot of perfect clears so far. Get some villagers on the board. You need them. You need them. Actually a very good cannon to use with frogs here. Oh, yeah, JoeyBlast is in a comfortable spot here. I do think we'll be seeing this goal completed. I think they kind of just realized that, oh, yeah, that's a beautiful frog to place to clear out that guy. Or down there? Why there? Eh, whatever. Gets the job done. This is fair. I did not realize that JoeyBlast was on 1 HP. That's a very fair concern. Does this level have mosquitoes? I mean, it's fair, this level could have mosquitoes I just don't know about. Yeah, you just gotta watch your health here. This would be a really unfortunate place to lose. I mean, at this point, there's really not much else to do. No mosquitoes on this one? Excellent. Just keep blasting a Zola. No, no, no! 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 Oh, no, 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 no. Never pivot, never surrender. Never pivot, never surrender. Never pivot, never surrender. No! Oh no. Alright, well, where are we going then? Where are we going then? Kick Club. Fair. Okay, this is huge. Beat stage 1 is defeat 7 bosses. There's enough time to do this. There is enough time to get to the end of stage 1 in Kick Club and defeat the boss. How's Frogmoss doing? Okay, has plenty of pieces. Still got a lot of villagers on the board. Uh-oh, this is pretty fast play. The kind of fast play that has me a little bit worried. You've kind of created a situation there. There's a lot of... There's some demons left in the top right corner that you can't really defeat anymore. Come on, JoeyBlast. Two rockets for Frogmoss. This is... At this point, honestly, I think you don't even want these rockets. Actually, fair. That'll take care of that. Just a few more levels to go. Come on, I want to see them on the board so bad. There's a lot going on on the side of Frogmoss. This is the kind of demolition board that has me confused at this point. There's just too much. And that's still a near full clear. Wow. Alright, 2 more levels to go for Frogmoss, plus the boss. The pieces count isn't too bad. Could certainly be better, but I do think this is in a better position than last time, at least. Alright, there it is. It's the boss. Three more hits. 2 more hits. 1 more hit. Defeat 7 bosses. Mark it. Yes! Yes! It's been done. It is not a complete shutout. Alright, now where are we going here? Open tomb. Mortal. Okay, it looks like a villager ate the dust there. On Frogmoss' side. What's still good enough to beat this round. Oh, not a lot of pieces left again. 17 pieces to clear this out. The board is well placed, although they really got to figure out how to use those tier A pieces. Honestly, a cannon's not exactly something you'd want to see right now. Oh, nice fish dodge. Yeah, it's a tough situation to be in here. I think that was the right play, though. So far, they haven't put something in position of one of their villagers. So as long as they defeat everything except 3. What happened in Rock-On? On one of the last waves, they walked into an enemy at 1 HP and lost. It was not what we want to see. Frogmoss is also in pretty dire straits again at the last real round of Demolition. Uh-oh, that's a lot of frogs. That's not what you want to see. You got to go for it. No, you can't place the rocket anymore. Oh no. Oh no. No, is this... No. Not again. Oh, it's gonna clear out a lot of the board, but it's not gonna be enough, I don't think. Yeah, that's 4 to, I don't know, what, 6, 7? 7. That's not enough. Oh, it's a mean day for Demolition. It's a mean day for Demolition. That being said, it looks like we're seeing Never Pivot, Never Surrender in action. It's on a mean streak. It's definitely on a mean streak today. Alright, JoeyBlast struggling with this open tomb goal, which is fair. Oof, not starting round 1 with a full clear is... I don't know about that. No, I think Joey is very aware. It's just they were going for Devilition earlier for a full like half an hour, and it just didn't work out. Okay, this is going to be a full clear for Frogmoss. You gotta get those full clears in early. You gotta have those villagers to protect you for those later rounds. Yeah, missing that rock is pretty bad if you're going for that strat. Alright, what are we gonna be seeing? Party house, beat a random scenario. It's doable. So what is this scenario looking like? It's not the kind of scenario I'd play out personally. Although you do have Climber and Photograph. Ooh, having to sacrifice one of your villagers and not even getting a full clear on round 3. I think Frogmoss is starting to feel it a little bit. We can only hope that this goes well. As for your guests here, all the guests are 50 pops apiece. If I had to guess at this point, it's mostly just... I mean, at this point you've been playing Devilition for what, half an hour? Had 2 9-round losses? At this point, you start to feel it, you know? It's just, it starts to wear on you. The climbers are in. The best thing to do with climbers are definitely to just get photographers, although it looks like they're using basketballs for it. And try to get them to proc as many times as possible. Just right, you do kind of need them. If your guests are going to be 50 pop apiece, you kind of need to spam climbers. Yeah, these wild buddies are not being nice right now. Yes, yes, you too. I'm still watching. Alright, we're entering the last 15 minutes of the match here. Can Frogmoss clutch this out and get that Devilition victory? Okay, a good full clear on round 5. Meanwhile, Okay, JoeyBlast did just get to 50 pop. Those climbers are starting to pay out. Leprechaun a good choice here. At this point, the house is pretty small, is the biggest problem. Yeah, no, it's... Devilish Gold Disc it's a very hard goal, and it's a very hard goal for a very good reason. It is a mean game that only gets harder as it goes on. It's tough. I think JoeyBlast actually has this in the bag here. Those climbers are doing good. Lots of good protection. Just gotta buy those leprechauns. And before time's up, because time is coming up. Well, not time, but in-game time. Alright, round 7 again for Frogmoss. Only 4 villagers, but a good amount of pieces. I think that's the 3rd star guest. So one more day, and then they'll have the last star, I guess, at which point they just need to... Oh, no, they got it. They got it. That's fair. The 3 climbers is... I mean, the house size is definitely impacting a lot here. At this point, they actually just have too many cards. And not enough house space. I think you gotta keep going. No, really? Okay. We're gonna bank it all on the last day. Alright, round 8 for Frogmoss. I didn't see how many pieces they had left. Alright, last day they have a lot of crowd control going on. 3 leprechauns in a row there. Oh, just kick someone out and then, like, invite them. Invite him. Okay, that's it. 2nd point for Joey. Very nice point. Alright, now where is Joey going to be going here? Overbold, maxing out 4 upgrades. That's a fair one. Mini and Max for King Mittens. doable in 10 minutes if you know what you're doing. The question is, do they know? Although in fairness, they do. I did tell them that they had like 10 minutes left, 20 minutes left 10 minutes ago, so I think they know that they only have 10 minutes to get a goal. Okay, here's the round 8 clear. Oh, that's close. It's 3v3. That's fine. In fairness, that top right corner is extremely bad. Okay, 10 pieces left. It's going to be 25 pieces to clear out this board. Or at least, you know, have 3 remaining. I think this is doable. At the very least, this is the best it's ever looked. Yeah, at this point the problem is you have 3 in the top right that you can't really get anymore, and you just have to live with that, so you gotta clear out everything else. Oh, looks like they're going to be going for it, actually. I don't know about that. How are you going to get to it, though? Okay, get the glove. Okay, in fairness, I mean, at this point, all you really need to do is get one of the, the smaller enemies. Or the flies, actually. There's many ways to get to King Min's here, although it looks like they're going to be going the standard way. I wasn't paying attention for a second on Frogmoss, and now the board is just completely full and I'm scared. Alright, well, here's hoping. It's 3v3. We're going to the last round. Are we finally going to see Devilition today? Done. Okay, 2 corners in the middle are out. That's not great, but 15 pieces, it's playable. I'm more worried about the fact that they placed that frog right away, that frog that doesn't have any connection. They're not connecting these pieces, and I'm a little worried. Yeah, it's doable. That's not going to be enough, right? Okay, this will be enough, though. It has been defeated. Devilition Gold Disc is finally done. Time has been stopped. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Devilition was the nemesis of the day.
Sorry, what?
Devilition absolutely was the nemesis of the day for
Yes.
all parties.
Yeah.
All parties involved.
Yeah. Jesus, that was
Jesus,
so miserable.
how many frogs can the game give me?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
go for it, Joey.
so I was going for Campanella first, I was gonna go for 20 lives, then you sniped 20 lives from me, and then I was gonna go for top 5 score on 4 arcade leaderboards with that, and
Yeah, I
see if
stole
died,
that.
and then stuff, you stole that. What else? Oh yeah, I was going for Rail Heist, and you stole both of those. What else did you do?
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, that was fucking. Oh, are you okay? Jesus.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
kind of didn't want to say that because I did think it was kind of rude, but I'm sorry.
That's fine. I would have stopped the match if anything was actually happening, but no, it was just an unfortunate circumstance of
Yeah.
a lot of
That happens.
stealing happening, and then a lot of Devilition being very mean to, quite frankly, both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Devilition. Never trust Devilition, dude. I swear.
That was
Sorry, I stole like 4 things from you apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
at the very least, it wasn't a complete blowout. I did manage to get some squares in at the very end.
Yeah.
We were all very happy.
Like, I was probably like a couple minutes away from Mini Max, though.
Yeah, you looked like you were like almost there actually on Mini
Yeah,
Max.
you were almost there.
I think you would definitely would have
I
got
need
it.
like 50 shinies to open the gate.
Nah, that's fine.
Trading the cat food in gives you like 50 shinies, right?
No, I think you need the cat food and the shinies, right?
It's been a long
No,
time
I'm
since I've
pretty
been there. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure the cat food is a side quest that gives you shinies.
Right, I was confusing it then.
Anyways, good game. Sorry
Good game.
for the rude comment. I didn't mean that rude. I was a little concerned.
I just got owned and now I'm mad about it.
Well, sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes the board decides to be a bit more mean to one player than the other, such as the
Yeah.
nature of bingo.
You know, that's the first time I ever actually gold at Demolition.
Yeah, I was a bit
Really?
worried for you at the end. It didn't look like you were you were really comfortable with the boss.
No, that's why I decided to play it safe and go for like a couple extra hits.
Yeah, I just died to round 9 when I gave up.
Oh man,
Yeah, no, a lot. I think round 9.
I died to round 9 like twice.
Yeah, no, round 9
Oh.
was the killer for just so many times today. It was really.
I mean, yeah, round 9 subjectively is the hardest round.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was not.
Man, I was really worried that last round because like that corner just was impossible to access without a cannon. And then I finally get a cannon and I have trouble accessing any place I can actually put the cannon.
Yeah, Joey had something similar as well. Really
It's a
unfortunate
miracle I
bottom
managed to get
corner.
through that, I feel.
It was. I mean, I hear in other bingo matches today, it's been really mean all around today. So it's just not the day for Devilition.
Yeah, guess not.
Yeah, no.
All right, well, I think in that case, I'm going to stop the stream here.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you both for
Thank
coming
you for having
and for
us.
the match.
Yeah, good games, good games.
Good game.
And a best of luck for your next bingo matches.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll be out. See you, everyone.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya.